love cream spinach, and I'll bet you're no exception, but I bet you don't want to have to go and buy a great big bunch of fresh spinach like that. Why don't you go straight to the freezer section, buy yourself a packet of chopped, cooked spinach, ready to go, where they've locked all the nutrients in. They literally pick it, they cook it, and then they snap freeze it, and it locks those nutrients all ready for you to start cooking. Let's start with some onions. So I've left the root end on and I've peeled the rest of it. Now, I'm gonna use my hand as a claw to hold it. I'm gonna come along here like this and just slice it down there like that. Notice I don't have my finger up here like this, it's on the side like that. And if you want one of these knives, go to the description below and I'll show you exactly where you can go to buy it. There we go, in there like that, and look at my hand, it's like a claw. A couple of times like that. Then we're just gonna roll the knife like that and roll it around, or you can just chop down like that, whichever way you like. And you go all the way with your left hand as a claw, holding on to those onion pieces. There it is, and look how much is left. That's what's going in the rubbish, and we're done. I'll do the other half. A tablespoon of butter, throw it on in, and then the onions go in there. We're going to cook those over a medium heat. We don't want to add any colour to the onions until they're soft, and that'll take about 4 minutes. Crazy bit, it's a lot of cream, right? But that is the trick. You could make a roux with flour, but I don't want any flour in this. I want it to be creamy and delicious. It's a lot of cream. You need a big pot so it doesn't boil over. We're going to get it in there with the onions. All of that cream goes in. Now we're going to bring it up to a simmer and we're going to reduce it down and get a sauce consistency. A marriage in heaven is nutmeg. You can use the powdered stuff. It'll never be as good as this fresh stuff. Now I've got a microplane, real sharp grater, and I'm going to put about half a teaspoon in here. I fished it out. I didn't know I was going fishing on this, so hold it tightly and then grate it in there. Look at it going in there. That is a flavour that is going to go with spinach so well. You just guess what the amount you want, but just keep on grating. Simmer it until it reduces by half. Picked a whole bunch of spinach out of the garden. How do we cook it? Well, the first thing that we need to do is get rid of the stalk, because the stalks aren't that great really if we're going to cook them. Pull the leaves off, get rid of that stalk, wash them, and then you get them like this. I'm going to bring it up to the boil for exactly about 30 seconds once it's angry and boiling again. Drain it off and then have some ice cold water ready once you've drained this. There we go, and get it into the ice cold water, and we're going to leave that in there just long enough so that we cool it down. Then we're going to squeeze it out and we're going to chop it up really fine. Now it's cooled down. I've got a bunch of it. I've got it in a tea towel, and then I'm just going to squeeze as much water out as I can. There you go. Bring it on out. Just like doing the laundry, right? Easy. And not much comes out because I gave it a bit of a squeeze before I put it in there. And that's about as good as I can do. All right, now, got our ball there. I'm going to get chopped. Watch those fingers. That's not what you want. And if you see any big chunks of stalk that you've left in there, you can pull them out. There you go, a couple of bits there. No big drama. There you go. Lots of nutrients in here. If you're interested in your health and you want to do what I did, lose lots of weight and keep it off, check in the link below and I'll send you to have a look at 4 Wheels of Health. the journey I take you on to lose lots of weight, get more energy, sleep better, and it's all science-based. No diets, no twigs and berries. I've thawed the spinach out. Now I'm going to pour it into or onto a tea towel, and then I'm just going to bunch it up like this. So I've got a little bag and just squeeze out any excess water. So after squeezing all the liquid out, I've got 500 grams of chopped spinach. When I say the liquid, I mean the water that comes out of the spinach. And that's about 17.6 ounces. The cream has reduced by half. And I'm just going to mix this in and season it with some salt and pepper. Black pepper is what I like to use in there. And some salt. I'm using Murray River salt because I love how it flakes and it just tastes so good. Get that in, and now have a taste. And you can see the green is now coming out into the cream, and the colour is fantastic. This cream spinach is wonderful with a steak, but also good with a piece of chicken, even a piece of pork. It's just delicious. Let's serve it up.